Hey everybody, welcome back to Fairville Plays Exit the Gungeon. Who we got today? You know what? It's been a while since we played as a convict. I mean, it's not like my most favorite character in the game, but I mean, it is a character that exists in the game. And dude, we're playing on an easy route. Thank sweet God. Last run was way too intense, and we got, dude, $50 to spend. You know, I like the idea of unlocking those two guns. I think we gotta, like, spend a little bit more attention in here. Yeah, because there's stuff here that we've just been putting off grabbing for maybe a little bit too long, if you're asking me. You know, yeah, give me another amulet. Let's dilute the pool even more, dude. Alright. The soldier's path, or the marine's path, excuse me. Look, I'm not trying to forget, like, the lore-giving name of the characters, okay? It's been a while since we've played Gungeon, so my brain still has to readjust to, like, the Gungeon Kung Fu. And I do apologize, by the way. I think it's been like a couple days since we've had a Gungeon episode. I've been trying to focus. Skirt! You can't swing the Casey when you're in the air? I feel like that's something I should know. Like, really. We're being, like, honest with each other. That's, like, something I figured out, like, months ago at this point. That's not how time works. Go ahead. Take your shot, cowards. Ready? Oh, just killing it. But yeah, dude, it's been a while. We've been focusing on some, some more what even is in the series, and I don't apologize for that, dude. I do think variety is the spice of life, but also Gungeon, right now, it's giving me a chance to talk to you, the viewers, the fantastic people of the Fae Tribe, on a more personal one-to-one level. So you know what? While this run is still good and not a nightmare, let's get into it. Let's get into like a personal conversation on a one-to-one level. Chat, how are you doing? You know, how are you doing? We're entering week 47 trillion of the quarantine. The toilet paper supplies continue to drop down at a lower and lower rate as we continue on. You know, it's food shortages are getting worse. Apparently, Chernobyl has like a radiated fire that's like burning right now, which is just like, you know, basically another step towards complete and total Armageddon, which, dude, honestly, like, here's the thing. If you were to tell me at any other point in time that you thought I was going to let that hit me, huh? Not today, dude. New Fairville doesn't get hit by... Really? I'm going to take it, but I'm going to be mad about it. You know, it'd be nice if the med kit just gave you the combo, you know? Like, I technically, you owe me 3 points of combo for picking up that at full HP. I'm not going to complain about it, but I will, like, excess over it for, like, a long period of time. But that's fine, dude. We've had a challenging run on the last episode, so, of course, this run, even though we're playing as an okay character on an easy path, it's not going to be, like, easy for us, dude. It's still going to be, like, a nightmare. Dude, if you were to tell me at any other point in time that, yo, there's, like, a nuclear-powered fire in Chernobyl, I'd be like, that's pretty badass. But now, you know, just adding it to the list of everything, it kind of takes away from, like, the awesomeness of it, you know? And I do feel, by the way, you know, I'm a child of the 90s. I do think awesomeness absolutely deserves to be a valid way of judging a form of news, you know? Pandas are reproducing naturally for the first time in apparently all recorded human history. That's pretty awesome, dude. Apparently, we've been trying to figure out, yo, how do you breed pandas? Just leave them alone, dude. Who would have guessed? The lack of human interference in a panda-related economy is all you needed to introduce new pandas to the economy, dude. What a world that we live in. I don't know, man. Yo, we had, like, some weird stuff happening in Toronto. First of all, I know that's, like, you know, it's, like, the worst way to start a conversation. It's like saying, oh, yeah, did you hear? Like, I'm just gonna blank that. Don't trust it, yeah. Yeah, water's recently wet. Yeah, there's weird stuff happening in Toronto all the time. I get it. But you don't understand, dude. And this is, like, something that, it's really something we didn't need. This happened, like, maybe a couple weeks back now, but, we have, like, of course it's Scarborough, dude. I've talked about Scarborough before. If you don't know Scarborough, you're like, what's so bad about Scarborough? If you know Toronto and the surrounding areas, you're gonna look at Scarborough and you're gonna be like, oh, dude, screw that place. But I mean that, like, with love, if anybody is watching this video from, in fact, Scarborough. But they have, like, a lot of natural reservations over there, which is nice, you know, I like nature. But apparently one of the creeks that run through the area just turned red the other day. And I know what you're thinking, oh good, the world truly is ending. Wow, dude. This is just the continuation of bad items that I really don't want. Yeah, the water turned red. Apparently what happened is that, no, it's not another sign of the apocalypse, but yo, give me the fat bullets, free my soul. And you know what? I was gonna say let's buy the Honeycomb, but I kind of have no respect for Honeycomb as an item. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I'm at the point in my Gungeon play where, like, I don't care about items that activate when I get hit. And I know that, you know, I know we could say that kind of ironically because we did just pick up the bullet idol, which I'm pretty sure is an item that activates only when you get hit. But hey, man, fat bullets, don't think it does anything with this gun, but you know what, dude? I'm okay with having kind of a challenge run in Gungeon, dude. I'm really... I promise you I'll get back to my conversation about why the waters turned red in Toronto, but hold on. I'm really feeling like a fresh lease on life when it comes to Gungeon, dude. I don't know what it is. If you were a runner, I think you would call this like your second win. And it's weird to say too, because like I don't feel like I've burnt out on Gungeon yet. But I think like just having so much to do with it, or having so much more to do, it's really revitalizing me. Keep in mind, we gotta look for heavy stools. Yeah, like that's something we also need to like very much be mindful of, because I still have no idea where in God's name we could get any of that stuff. So it's a great little corridor there for me to deal with. Yeah, so the water turned red. It's not the apocalypse. Apparently some company, I don't think they said which company, which makes it even more suspect, but apparently like some random company just spilled like 600 liters of red ink into the water. Sorry, it wasn't red ink, it was magenta ink. Red ink, yo, give me something good, baby. Oh, it's not good. Wow, this run is really starving us for items, huh? Okay, that's fine. We can work with this, probably. Dude, can you just imagine, like, with everything going on in the world right now, you wake up, you go down to, like, you know, you go on your government-allowed one walk of the day, you dodge the homing bullets, what a god. And you just, you know, you're going through the lovely, trails of Scarborough and just see red water. Thank God. I don't know if this is true, by the way. I do know, in fact, it is true. The water did turn red. But apparently the ink didn't affect any of the wildlife, which is a huge bonus, and something I'm happy to hear about, you know? But yeah, given any other time period, if you were to tell me, like, hey, like, the water's turning red, I'd be like, that's pretty awesome, you know? It doesn't have to be bad news that the water's... Oh, I was wondering how long we would keep this combo. The answer is halfway through. Dude, it's the phone! What did I say? It's gonna ring! Hold on. Every time. Every time, dude. Good. Okay. Fight the boss. Yo, I swear to God, like, I don't understand how. At this point, it's just a meme, but, like, literally every single video that I've recorded in the last, like, week and a half has had somebody calling me, either calling me directly, which is, like, the most boomer form of, like, communication possible, or sending me messages prompting my phone to, like, actually go off! I'm very upset about, like, getting hit. Really, really not happy about that. That's fine, too. Just keep going, I guess, man. It's like, it's a meme, right? It's gotta be, like, first of all, look, if you're, like, calling somebody to talk to them on the phone by calling them with the phone, I just have to ask, like, what is it like being 1 trillion years old? It has to be, like, difficult on your bones, right? Just because of how brittle they are and fragile. Like, I have to imagine it's not easy for you. I've had this tangent before. I really, like, don't like talking to people on the phone. It's a weird thing. Maybe it's because, okay, well, I mean, we're not gonna hold on to it, but I'll keep it just in case it, you know, if there's something good, I'll buy something good. Yeah, like right now, I'm totally fine with holding on to that. You know, it's one of those things. If you were to call me on Discord and be like, hey, you want to talk while you play games? I'm like, yeah, dude, that's fine. Because then it's like, it's a weird shared distraction, you know? Like, if I'm talking to somebody on the phone and they want to talk about something, I'll be honest with you, I'll, like, open up Reddit. And then it puts me in a weird spot, too. Because then it's like, well, I'm, like, on Reddit, which means, like, I'm just not listening to you. Which, by the way, I know this is, like, not a good thing to do. Okay? Look, you don't have to point that out. All I'm saying is that I'm trying to... That's bad damage. I'm trying to show you, like, my point of it. But, like, now I'm on Reddit, not listening, but also it's a conversation, so I have to listen. So my brain has to jump between, like, look at this picture of this cool cat, and also be like, oh, you're telling me about, like, how your day was. And I'm not... Look, I understand, by the way. Why don't you just listen and pay attention? It's a learned skill, you know? being able to listen to people and to interact in a conversational manner. Yo, it's the dude who I completely forgot was in the game because he never shows up. 52. It doesn't count as spending money. Okay. Now remember, every single time you do this game, you forget how to play it. Break the targets. That's a lot, dude. What do we have? Alright. I mean, how do you want to tackle this? I don't know. Like, you hit him probably at the there's a stool up there. Oh my god, dude, we got a stool. Wow, you hit them in here? Alright, dude. Attack the foundation, and the rest of it will come crumbling down like the Mongrel Empire. Sweet. Good to have, okay? I think we could do like a decent amount of damage here, baby. Sorry, as the kids would say, that's a lot of damage. Maybe you don't want to go for the base. Maybe you want to go for like the midsection? Like right there. Oh my god! Chain reaction! Alright. Don't give up yet. You want to match that trajectory just a little bit higher so it goes all the way. Good stuff! Good chain reaction. 2 boys left. Oh my sweet god. And we have like, what, 2 bullets left in the freaking bank? We might be able to get ourselves a perfect. Oh, okay. Just like exact same, but like a smidgen lower. Let's go! He's done it, baby! Demon chest acquiesced. Oh my god, I thought I almost blew up the chest. I got so scared. And we got the wingman. Finally, halfway through the game, and we get an item that's not absolutely horrible. My sweet god. It might surprise you, too, that I don't like talking on the phone, considering like how much I talk normally. It is a weird thing. And also, I am one of those people who like, I'm like a walker and talker, you know? I have to like, good dodging, and then immediately I forgot what button was jump. So, you know, great. That's the duality of how we play this game here. Really proud about it. I'm a walker and talker, dude. It's weird too. Maybe it's just like I need my mind busy. Because I'm realizing now, saying this while talking at length, while playing a game, I don't need to walk around or occupy my mind while I'm recording. But if it's on the phone, then it's like it's a completely different beast. And really, having a conversation on the phone shouldn't be that much different from recording a YouTube video, surely, right? I mean, I guess the main difference is that don't be the low priest, dude! Alright. So, I hate saying this. Wow, okay. This is also, like, not a boss that you want to deal with on this platform. Like, you know, the platform that is just non-stop. But I think if we play it well, we should be close to having his unlock probably soon. Dude, the freaking quick shot bullets that come out like at the last second, those are like the worst. You know you're gonna get hit, dude. Like, straight up. You know you're gonna get hit against this dude when you have to fight him like on these permutations. Just blank it. Never mind, you don't have any blanks. That's fine. Bob, this attack is just constant baby hops, and he hits you at the last possible second, dude. No! Kill it! Kill him, baby! Alright. Okay, a little bit rough, but you know what? Yo, homing bullets with the fat bullets is very nice. We need to make a decision here. Am I okay with losing? Oh my god, the rat's here. Okay, you don't count as spending this. 75! I understand that there's inflation here, but like, my god, man. Alright, well, we have a key for a new NPC. And honestly, I'm okay with not spending any of that. Hey, I have a heavy stool for you. Give the stool. Thank you. Now that's a stool. Take this for your trouble. Whoa. Mustache. You give me an item that's gonna make it easier for me to spend the money that I don't want to spend, because right now our run kind of depends on me having this HP. I mean, honestly, I like the irony, but I hate it too. There was no achievement progression for this? Are you trying to tell me that if I bring him a random stool, I'll just get like an extra item? It's not like the worst thing in the world, I guess. But I would very much like prefer, I don't know, story progression, unlockable progression, you know, more stuff for me to play around with. You know, the basic stuff. Understandable stuff that you would want in any given, like, dungeon run. Whoa! Who put that bullet down there, dude? Alright, okay. Focus up. Things are getting a little bit spicy. You know, 4th floor bosses, they're nothing to sneeze at, dude. Especially now in this, you know, hyper-viral world that we're living in. Really nothing is something that you would want to sneeze at. I just want to, like, clear this out, like, a little bit closer than anything else. I feel like I was talking about something. Yeah, anyway, so I don't like talking to people on the phone. I should really just mute my phone as, like, you know, as we go into stuff. Also, you know what? This is also going to be something that people are not going to like. And because I know I really thought you were going to die, like, a lot sooner than that. This is something that I know people are not going to like. I'm not a fan of voice chatting. Yo, it's the king! And manservantines. We were 9 out of 12. We still have 3 people to unlock. You did it. I'm king now. I have crown now. That's mine. Oh, dude. The upper class will always rise against... I'm sorry, wait, hold on. The lower class... Oopsie. I'm going to trigger some people with that. The lower class will always rise against the upper class, baby. Never look down upon the common worker, for our time is now. Find me later. Absolutely. Do my challenges? Goodbye. I am usurped. Poor king. You know what? I like it. Dude, hit me with some decent character progression. I wonder if this is an NPC that'll actually, like, populate the breach, or if this is an NPC that we'll never see again, because, like, the rate of them spawning seems to be, like, increasingly low. Yo, I need that HP, unfortunately. Alright, you know what? This is I would classify this run as a... Oh, you dumb person. I would classify this run as a classic Exit the Gungeon run, you know? We have some good stuff. Our main power, and honestly, I'm changing the way I look at gun unlocks in this game. I really do think that every gun unlock that we get is, in fact, an upgrade. It adds to our weapon pool. And the weapon pool, bracket key is, like, just really what you want, like, right now. Because, my god, man, there's, like, too much stuff and you get hit by a slime. Alright, we can't spend money anymore. But, yeah, being able to have more in your weapon pool overall, I think is, like, it's a massive upgrade. Anyway, yeah, so here's my unpopular opinion of the hour. I don't like talking to people. It's online? No problem. Sign me up, dude. No, this is a... You know what? I hate having to blank that. I'm gonna hate having to blank it twice, too. So, like, if you could, like, just take care of all this stuff here, that'd just be phenomenal for me. Just play it slow. Kill the spider. That has to go. If you could give me a weapon that has, like, a higher DPS output than, like, 4, that'd be good, too. Great. Easy boss, easy boss, easy boss, easy-ish boss, easy-ish boss, okay. There's no way to dodge that attack, right? Like, you just kind of have to hope that you can line up in a spot where it's not going to be able to hit you. Like, that's the thing. I'm not a fan of that type of attack pattern, but you know what? This is okay, too. Kill the children before the father gets to do anything. How did I flawless this dude on the first try? These guys, like, have to go, right? We're not going to be able to do too much with the guns that we're being provided with here because, I don't know if you've noticed, but, like, it's just absolutely a nightmare. Good, good, good. Great. You know what? If you're going to get hit, just get hit against, like, the easiest attack that he has in his armory. You going to do it? Stand right there, you're safe. Okay, it's all about finding your safe location. Your no-no square, as the kids say. That's not what they mean when they say that, by the way. But, I mean, you know what? Find the safe haven and just hide in there like a freaking coward, dude. I really do think... Okay, that was bad. But I really do think most of this dude can, like, be dealt with by standing still. Bum bullets is great. I hate the beehive, but I love bum bullets. Let me clarify what I said, by the way, earlier. Yo, this man has the stools now. Thanks again. Mustache has been unlocked. Let's go! I copied the design and made a few more. Cool. Hey, can you, like, open up this kiosk, though? Because, like, that has to be something. So here's a question. Is alpha bullets worth 2 HP? I do not think it is. I think, like, best case scenario, what we do is we just save all this money for, like, the final shop, and then whatever we get is what we get, and then we're just good to go. Like, that's it. And by the way, I love you guys, but if, like, the clone shows up on the final floor, I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna take it. I got stuff to do. I'm on, like, I'm trying to, and by the way, I know this is gonna be, like, the main answer, the main retort to this is like, well, why don't you just do whatever you want because, like, it's quarantine and I am done school now, and, like, you know, there's really nothing else to do, so, like, you know, what's the excuse? The excuse is I'm trying to stick to my schedule. I got a workout that I have to do. I'm very proud to announce that your boy, Farival, is down, like, 8 pounds since I've started working out and actively eating healthier and stuff like that. I'm very proud of the advancements that I've made within my body. I'm still trying to wait and see, like, I've lost 8 pounds. I can't tell from where, you know? And I'm not trying to, like, be weird about it or anything, but, like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, where have I lost 8 pounds? Because I'm still, you know, and I say this with love towards myself, you know, to thine own self be true. I'm still fat, you know? I'm less fat. Statistically speaking, I'm like 8 pounds lighter. I don't know where it's like, where am I losing it from? My face? Do I have like 8 pounds worth of like additional weight in my face? Because the only compliment I've received so far on my weight loss is that my face looks thinner. And if you're telling me that I had like 8 pounds of extra weight in my face, I was like walking around here like the freaking Kool-Aid man. That's a John Panette reference, by the way. I don't want you to think that I steal other people's joke without giving proper, credible source, okay? I have no idea, by the way, if like uranium blanks is gonna do anything for us. I mean, yeah, it'll make like our blanks better, but like, that's not why I care about the blank items. I care about them because they give me an extra blank, which I don't think is going to activate while we're on this floor. So, you know, kind of might be useless. Useless! No, This is going to sound like it's not going to make any sense. Useless, but not useless. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like useless, but it has less use. You know what, just blank it. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore, dude. This is like the first recording of the day that I'm doing, and like already my mind is shut off. It's not good. But yeah, dude, I'm trying to stick to a schedule. Dude, honestly, if you're like having a hard time, by the way, like I'm not a therapist, so like, wow, dude. There was no getting away from that damage. I don't care what anyone says. I really don't want to have to fight the dragon without a blank. Please, like, home into the skeleton and not the friggin' little baby slimes. Yep. It's all falling apart, dude. Please, for the love of God. Oh my God, man. Well, this is bad. If you're struggling, as I clearly am, with the restrictions of what you can do, you know what? Yeah. In a weird way, this makes sense to do. Hot lead, check in and see. We got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, check with your healthcare provider if that is the case. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm never gonna not make that joke. If you try to stick to a schedule as best as you can. It's helping me through a lot. I mean, it sucks. There's a lot of stuff I can't do. You know, being a 27-year-old man in Toronto where there's, like, literally stuff to do non-stop all the time. It's hard having that being taken away from me. And I understand, wow, Pharaoh, that's, like, the most privileged thing that you could possibly say. Oh, look at this first-world problem boy over here. I can't go to my D&D meetup group because now it's being held online. So I guess technically I can still go, but it's not the same, you know? I understand. People have it a lot worse. And you know what? If you want to get mad at me for not being as adversely affected as other parts of the world, that's fair. I'll take that, I'll take that privilege and I'll hold on to it. But try to stick to your schedule, dude. Also, it snowed the other day here. We're in April. Like, not to date this video too much, but we're like, I don't know, like halfway. Yeah, it's good. You see the blank immediately for like no reason other than to like get off like 3 extra damage. Yo, give me the scatter shot. Check this out. Skirt! Understood how to dodge that. Literally nothing can stop me. Oh, good dodging. It snowed the other day, which I don't mean to, and I'm going to complain about it, but I'm not going to complain about it in the way that you think. I'm going to complain about it because, like, I was going to go out for a walk. I was going to go out for a walk, and now I could not go out for a walk. And you might say, you could still go out for a walk, you just got to bundle up. No, you don't understand. This is a secret that a lot of Canadians won't admit to you, especially, well, unless you are Canadian, in which case they won't admit it to you. They'll like, use it as, like, a way to breach a conversation. But, a lot of people have, like, a I don't know, preconceived notion about Canadians that we like the cold. We don't like the cold. That's a lie. Nobody likes the cold in this country. We just, like, endure the cold because it's something that we have to deal with pretty much all the time. That's how we feel about the cold. No Canadian... Actually, hold on. I'm going to counteract myself immediately and say, I actually do like the cold, but not for the reason you might think. I like the cold because I'd rather be cold than hot, because, like, if I'm cold, I could get warm. If I'm hot, like, there's only like 2 things you could do to get warmer, and some of that stuff you can't do in public. So like, if you're out and hot, have fun suffering, dude. That's it. But if you're like out and cold, you can get warmer. You can like go to Timmy's, get yourself like a nice herbal tea or something like that. Relax. By the way, that was like a pretty intense dragon fight. I'm really happy I'm at the point where like I can play this game and not actually focus too much on it, which is gonna sound bad, I understand, but hey man, what else do you want? Either way, good run. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, Canadians don't like the cold. We just deal with the cold. But me, I like the cold because I don't like being hot. Dude, I'm hoping if I could keep up, this is gonna sound like pedantic, or not pedantic, maybe like self-masturbatory is like the only way that I could put it. But if I could keep up this weight loss, I'm interested to see how my body will change during the summer. Because I honestly do think that most of the reason why I don't like the heat is because I'm fat. But if I could, like, get rid of the fatness, then, like, maybe we're good. Either way, hey, that's another win. Solid run, and we got some unlocks. If you liked the episode, hit the like button. It really does help me out. Of course, you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button. Join the Fade Tribe. We got more indie games coming out every day, baby. Stick around for more. I'm just gonna let it fly off, you know? That's like a good stopping point for the video, right? Probably. I mean, all the hype is dead at this point, so might as well. See you next time. I paused it.